Hey guys, hope you are having a wonderful week so far. I just wanted to make you a video today on some stress management slash mindset kind of stuff since you requested some more information from me as far as that goes. And I wasn't going to do this video today because I was like actually feeling super anxious and stressed out today. So I was like, I'm not in a place. But then my friend reached out to me and was talking about how overwhelmed she was and things weren't supposed to be this way. And I started giving her advice. And then I was like, I just need to take my own advice. So my coach, Katie, who most of you know who she is, she actually got me this book about 2 years ago. It's called Pick Three. It's by Randy Zuckerberg. I believe she's Mark Zuckerberg's sister. And it's called Pick Three. You can have it all, just not every day. And so obviously I'm not going to request that you read this entire book unless you have time and you would like to add a new book to your to read list. But this book really helped me kind of like relinquish control and calm down when it came to the daily to-do list. So the main premise of this book is that you can be everything that you want to be and you can have everything you want, just not every single day. So what that looks like for me, and you can maybe put yourself in this place or cater this to you, is that I just pick 3 things to accomplish every single day, or 3 roles that I can excel at in one 24-hour period and no more than that. Because the more I add to my to-do list, the crazier I get, the more stressed out I get. And I know a lot of you have kids at home right now and you're working from home, so you're trying to like be their teacher and be their mom and be a spouse or significant other and take care of the house, and like literally the pets' heads are falling off. Like all of the things are going on right now. Like I totally get it. So this is kind of easier said than done. But if we can take these principles and just apply them to the best of our ability, I promise you it will help. So I actually caught myself 2 weeks ago getting super stressed and super angry because I had this whole list of stuff that I needed to get done within my business and within the house. And I was trying to do every single thing during one nap time, which for an infant can be 45 minutes or 2 hours. Like we're never really sure. So I felt like I was always racing the clock and just like flying by the seat of my pants, and I could not get my crap together. So this past weekend, last week, I got out my whiteboard, and that's on my fridge, and I was like, okay, I can do 5 things a week in this house to maintain it so that the walls don't start crumbling around us. In addition to like laundry and loading and unloading the dishwasher. That's like an everyday thing that we fit in at some point. But extra things like vacuuming the entire house, mopping the floor, cleaning the bathrooms, cleaning out the junk drawers, cleaning out my drawers, like spring cleaning type things. I had all these things in my head that I wanted to get done, and I was trying to cram them into like one nap time, and then obviously I was getting nothing done completely, doing nothing well because I was trying to shove it all into one, like who knows how long amount of time. So I said to myself, okay, you get 5 things a week that you can accomplish at some point in the day on different days. So Monday through Friday, I have a whiteboard and I write 5 different things on there. So Monday was organize my drawers. Tuesday was vacuum the house. Today is organize the junk drawers in the kitchen. Tomorrow is wipe down the sinks and mirrors and vanities in our bathrooms. And then Friday, I had nothing. Like I was like, I can't think of anything else because I mopped the floors last week. So I was like, okay, this is great. That's only 4 things that I like really want to get done this week that I can spread out over 7 days. So I have them on my whiteboard with the days that I ideally would like to get them done next to them. But I know I have some wiggle room there. And maybe I get all the junk drawers cleaned out, and Joya still isn't up from her nap yet, but I've set that block of time aside, and then I can like sit down and read a book, or I can go on to the next thing, so the next day I don't really have anything to do. You can kind of decide what you want to do at that time, but I think a lot of our problems is that we put way too much on our plate, expect ourselves to be Superman or Superwoman, and then it just doesn't happen, and we wonder why we're so stressed out and so upset. So I found myself in this like state of resentment because I was like, I have to do everything. I can't get anything done. So for me, I sat down, I made my schedule, which I'll actually show you what my blocked out schedule looks like. I can do a different video on how I do this too, because this is a whole other topic, but everything is color coded. For the week. So pink is Joya. So that's times that she's awake or nursing. And those are times that like she takes my full focus when she's awake. Like I can't really be on my phone because then she's like bored and like not engaged, and I feel anxious about that. That's like a personal thing. Some moms are like, no, they're fine in the swing. Sometimes I'm okay with that, like doing some work while she's like in the swing or loading, unloading the dishwasher or cooking kind of thing. But like I block out the pink times when I know that she's going to have blocks that she's awake. Blue times are my Beachbody business or my workouts. So those are like my smallest amounts of time. That's when she's napping because I need my full attention on that. And I can't work when she's awake because then I get too into my phone and there's too much going on. It makes me anxious. And then yellow is just personal time where I'm either doing stuff around the house or I'm just relaxing or reading or I'm sleeping. I even block off my sleep time. So I'll do another video on this and what this looks like and how it could look for you. But for today, the first thing I just want you to think about is just pick 5 things a week that are extras, maybe things that stress you out that you know that you need to get done, and just only 5. Maybe there's a huge list of like 50 things and you can list them all out, but then you can break them up into different weeks or days. Like just relinquish that control, take a deep breath. The sun will come up tomorrow if you don't get the floors mopped today. Okay? And then this book, whoops, I must knock my computer off the desk. We'll go a little bit deeper into this whenever I talk about blocking out my day too, because there are many different roles that I have, like as a human being. Especially, Katie got me this book when I was working like 4 different jobs. But her 5 things are sleep, friends, family, work, and fitness. And then she has to break those down into 3. So maybe like for an example, on any given day, like I know I really need to catch up on sleep. So I'm going to block all of those like little slots of time that I have when Joy is napping, and I'm napping with her every single day. I need to like really have a good sleep bucket. Or maybe I have a lot going on with work. So all of those nap times are going to be work related. Or maybe like I know I really need to spend some time with Dave. So those yellow times, those times when Joy is sleeping and she's in bed and I could be doing house stuff, I don't do it. I just sit down and hang out with him. Like just ways that you can kind of take all these different roles that you have throughout your day, weeks, months, years, life, and kind of condense them and realize that you can be all of those things. You can't be everything to everyone in one day. I know it's crazy times right now, and the world is expecting you to be all of those things. So maybe for right now, if you're working and you're dealing with your kids at school, like you might be mom and you might be working, like an employee, and that's it. And you might have to have that conversation with your spouse and be like, this is not a season that we're going to be very, very emotionally connected to each other because of what's going on here. I know like the first, like after I had Joya, for example, the first like 6 weeks, it's pretty much like it's pretty much you and that baby. Like Dave and I really weren't emotionally invested in each other, like connected, because I was like 100% in on her. He was 100% in on her. And I had to take care of myself too, like make sure I was eating and going for walks and getting outside and taking care of my mental health. So I really was me and mom, and that's it. And then as you know, like you kind of get out of that phase, now I can be like me, mom, coach, wife. Like I can wear all of those hats now too. Okay, so I digress. This video is a little bit longer than our typical 3-minute one, so I wanted to upload it to YouTube so that we would have it and you could really hear about all of this. And I'll do another video on time chunking. And then what I'm going to do actually too is reach out to another coach on the team and ask them to share their schedule blocking, how they do their time management, because time management and stress management kind of go hand in hand. If you can't manage your time, you're going to be stressed. So I'm going to reach out to a coach that maybe is working and has their kids at home that they're schooling from home too, because I know that's a lot of your situation as well. And I'm seeing it like all over social media. Parents are stressed AF because they're trying to teach their kids and do all this other stuff. So I can show you how my schedule works with an infant and with Dave working from home and me working from home. And then I will also have someone else make you a little video on how to do it with kids who are like school age. All right. Have a great day, guys. I appreciate you. Keep checking in. Keep blogging. You guys are doing awesome. I'm so proud of you for making your health a priority during this time because I know it's crazy. Crazy. It's craziness. All right. Love you guys. Bye.